Go ahead.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is the third place match of the Digimon League. My name is Arthur Vallejo, and I'm here with my co-commentator, Justin Chavez. How you doing, Justin?
Your boy. I'm doing well. We did not get to commentate the last one, right? But we're back. So we have a late game here at 9:30 p.m.
Best of 5. You
Yeah.
ready for a long night, Justin?
Ready is not the word I would use.
So this is, again, it's a third place match. The winner gets, how much do they get? I done forgot off the top of my head.
Money
They get
is
money.
money's the answer.
They do get money. Money.
It's money match.
Let's see.
All right. I think we're good. The stream should be set up properly. I think I'll try and keep track a little bit better. Yeah. Cool. I think we're balanced. So we're good to go. We want to let the guys know we're good to go.
I'm sorry, I think I missed the first part of what you said.
We're good. Cool. All right. All right, so they're rolling for turn. Now, our last match we had with Jared running Greymon Tribal, he had enough bricks to build a city. So hopefully it doesn't go the same way. Beelzemon, I know, can also brick a little bit. I know you're running so many kill options and a lot of top end as well. So I guess we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's a little bit more entertaining than the last time. Or the last match we had, it was a little bit lopsided. Actually, for both conference championships, it was kind of lopsided.
Yeah, it was because they both went 3-0.
Yeah. It made it great for us. We got out on time.
That is very true. Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, it would be nice to see a good match here. So
Good back and forth.
yeah. Again, it's like 9:30, so forgive us if we're sluggish. All right, Orlando.
All right, good. So Orlando is setting up.
Looks like he's
Looks
good.
like Jared mulliganed. Did he mulligan?
He did. He did. I guess
That's not a good sign because he already needed a mulligan all 3 games in the last conference championship, and he lost all 3 games.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not a good sign starting out for Jared.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I don't know. Something about Greymon I feel is bricky, right? I don't know. Maybe it's just
I've always
me.
felt that way too.
I don't know. Yeah. I think just because you need so many pieces, you want to have all of your X antibody pieces, right? So let's see how it goes. Okay, Agu in the back. That's a good sign. Good start.
He got a rookie.
Yeah.
There was a couple of games in the last match that he didn't have
Agu
rookies.
X.
Okay, Agu X. And he's going right into Greymon.
Okay.
Which Greymon is
Pastor-
it? That's Security Plus 2 Greymon, correct?
Yeah, you got me, man. That's hard to see for me. Okay, so we have an imp in the back going into a wizard, going down to 0 memory, into a wizard X. That's a good inheritable to have.
And what's that inheritable?
Inheritable is when attacking mill 2. Into a ball X. Interesting. Okay.
That's a great combo for that deck.
Well, you ideally want to have a lot of those inheritables if you're going to build up into a stack in the back like that, but oh, here we go. He stays. Okay, so Jared stays in the back, going into a gray. That's the new gray X, right?
That is the new gray X.
Yeah.
And that is metal gray.
We say new. It's not really new. It's just a new art.
It's newer.
So metal gray in the back. Interesting. They're choosing to stay in the back. Iron Mako.
So it seems like they're both playing it very safe.
Seems like they kind of learned from the past matches. You don't want to get too greedy in this matchup in particular because once you lose your stack, rebuilding is a little tough.
for both of the decks.
That's correct, yeah. Once you start filling your trash, it's a little bit easier for Beelzemon to come back. Okay, here we go. Agu X. Ooh, one target.
But early game for Beelzemon, it's very important to keep your stack protected.
For sure. More so because you don't have so this situation, you can go and pop a Digimon, you mill 2. But if that Beelzemon leaves play, he's got to start all over, and that's just a pain.
Okay.
And delete the Agumon.
Yep.
Go back to 0 with the Iron Mako. Oh, no, sorry. Not 0. He passes him at 1. Okay. So Jared has the opportunity to come back or clap back, as we like to say. But I don't know. Let's see if he has the piece.
It looks like he's searching for it, and it doesn't seem like he got it. Because if he got it, he would have pulled out already.
It's not a super threat right now as a Beelzemon, the EX2 Beelzemon. He could continue to wait in the back and maybe store up some resources here. Yeah, so he'll just drop a tie.
So I wonder, with the security Greymon, +1 Greymon in the back, now he got tie out. Do you think he's trying to go as OTK as possible with this deck?
Yeah, so I assume so. I know there's a Yuya in his list, too. He might be trying to search for that to turn off options. Because as we know, Beelzemon has a ton of options. And first check.
Agu.
Wizard in the back.
Do you think that's a good strategy against Beelzemon, to try to go as OTK as possible?
You know, as a Beelzemon player, it's hard when you can control the board. I might try to be going for more control if I was the Greymon player, but I don't know. Jared has tons of practice against Beelzemon, so maybe he knows what he's doing. All right, so we have another stack in the back for Orlando. Jared goes to he pushes out. Maybe he has his piece. Okay, Metal X. That is a piece. Can't be de-digivolved. Can't have his DP reduced. I'm not sure that matters in this matchup, but it is important to note. That inheritable is probably a bigger thing to worry about. Is whenever you unsuspend on your opponent's turn, or something unsuspends. I can't remember if it's any Digimon or specifically the Greymon itself. You trash security. That's pretty important in this matchup.
Looks like he's trying to decide on which Greymon to go into potentially.
Oh,
and that's Black War Grey.
Yep. So he can pop the Iron Mako.
Yep, he'll pop the Tamer.
All right. So how do we see the response here?
He can make a pretty good response too.
I think he can.
The
yeah.
Greymon player Jared does have protection though. With Greymon X, if I'm not mistaken.
A couple of layers, yes. Few. I think 3 layers of protection, right? He's got the 5s, he's got the 4s, he's got the 3s. So he's going to mill on the swing. He's going to gain some memory, which will allow him to potentially digivolve into another Beelzemon. And, he can throw out an imp from trash if he has one. I guess either he doesn't or he just decides not to. And check is another Agumon.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Talk about a loaded security.
I think those were all 4 Agumons of that type. Well, 2 at the bottom, 2 in security.
Yikes.
And here we go. Beelzemon milling 4. There's a Death Slinger. He'll gain a memory, and he'll gain, I believe, 1, right?
If I'm not mistaken, yes.
So he'll gain 1 off of the trash.
It's a lot of rivals barrages that he has ready at the go.
Yeah. All right, so he'll swing. He'll mill some more. And this will be for security +1. I think he has some in.
Oh, very nice.
That is a problem.
For the Beelzemon player, indeed.
Yes.
Because right now, if I'm not mistaken, he is at potentially three checks.
Yeah. Wait. 1, 2. Yeah. No, I think 3. Did we confirm? Is that the security +1 Greymon?
No, we did not confirm.
Okay.
But I can take a look at his deck list right quick.
We could be mistaken, and I'm actually not even watching the chat. I should probably pull that up. I'm sure we'll be corrected. Yeah, so the Iron Mako was played. He bottom decked a couple options. I didn't get to see what he pulled.
And yes, that is a security Greymon
Okay, cool.
+1.
So he could do 3 checks. He can go into Black War X if he has it. Ooh, and that would mean he could swing over a Beelzemon. Ooh, well, let's see. He's at 1 security. He's got to deal with the board somehow, right? I mean...
Oh, absolutely.
All right, so we're swinging Black War at Beelzemon. All right.
Okay.
Draws for that Coromon. A Digimon was deleted, so he will restand. Makes sense.
And there were no on deletion effects.
Black War X.
There it is.
There it is. Okay, so he can now freely swing at security for three checks, right?
Right.
On the crackback, he'll reboot trash security and kill the Beelzemon.
Broken, as they might say.
1, 2, and 3. Yep. Okay, so now you don't want to give him too much memory. He is going to start out with...
That is not the memory tamer Ayamako, is it?
No. No, I don't believe he runs Memory Tamer Ironwalko. I could be mistaken. I don't have the list in front of me. Yeah, that's probably a safe bet. Just pass him as little memory as you can. All right, so we reboot. We'll delete the BL's trash security.
And now they're both at 1 security.
Yeah.
It's
So
any man's game right now.
The on deletion was Mill 2 from the egg. And there goes... Is that a Ruin mode? And
Sure
Death Singer. All right, let's see if Orlando can pull it back here. It looks a little grim, not going to lie. That's kind of the name of the game, though, right? It's whoever can get their stack.
First.
I want to say second, almost. I don't know. What do you think? Is it
No, that's a legitimate argument because in this particular matchup, it's who can counter who first, and it's usually the person with the second stack.
Yeah. Orlando had 2 stacks, actually. And I guess Jared was a little more patient, but... Okay, here we see Imp X. He can trash an option to pull back a piece. He will not. And he'll go to 3. And I think this might just...
Depending on what's in that last security, this could potentially be game.
True.
Which will be the first win, Jared, in the last 2 matches.
I think we've seen 4 Death Slingers, 3 Rival Barrage. So
Right,
there's the...
swings into
I wouldn't have
gray
swung... Okay, well, that's game.
We wouldn't have swung, but it worked out in his favor this time.
Yeah, because if let's say he hit the 4th Rivals Barrage, it would go after the... Well, I guess it wouldn't matter. He has protection, right? So, I guess it didn't matter at that point. The Black War definitely had tons of protection.
Yes. And so Black War Greymon, Jared gets game 1.
Look at that. The bricks are over. Hey, we can't say that too soon, though.
No. Don't speak too soon. You better knock on wood. I'm just now noticing there's no wood in this area that we're sleeping, or that we're... I guess you can knock on the floor, perhaps.
No.
A little bit about our opponent, or a little bit about our competitors.
Sure.
Jared has actually said that Black War Greymon X was the first deck that he actually built on his own. And he's extremely familiar against a wide variety of decks. And it showed this match.
Sure.
That he was very skilled against this Beelzemon player, against Orlando, and being very patient, staying in the back. And while Orlando said that this was also his very first deck that he
Oh,
built.
wow.
So they
That's cool.
both are playing with their very first decks
Yeah.
that they built.
Yeah, full disclosure, Jared is my brother. And I introduced him to Digimon with Jessmon. I guess he didn't like it. So he built his own deck, and it happens to be a disgusting deck. It was BT11 format, too, which, Black Orb back then was... Ugh.
It was a good deck. It was a good deck. Also about Jared, he likes to play at Uncanny Games. And this is actually where both myself and Justin play as well. So we all play at Uncanny Games, while Orlando plays at Game Guys and Alter Ego Comics.
Hey.
Alter Ego Comics was actually my home
Oh.
for the longest. I used to go to Alter Ego every Sunday at noon, and me and the guys, we would call it church because it is every Sunday.
What would you play?
Oh man, this is literally 1.0 all the way up to
Okay, so
maybe
it was only Digimon, right?
yeah. I only went there for Digimon. Didn't go for
Okay.
Star Wars.
I'm not about to talk about any other
I
nonsense.
didn't go there for Star Wars Unlimited or Pokemon. But no, Alter Ego was the first place where I gamed. So shout out to Sterling. Sterling is in my opinion, one of the best shop owners in the Houston area. But I'm not sure if I've actually even met Orlando yet. But I hope to meet you soon if I haven't at Alter Ego.
Yeah, we have a lot of members this season of the league where we haven't really met them.
Yeah,
right?
we've expanded. We expanded a lot this
Everyone
season.
seems real cool, though. I really enjoyed my matches this season, for sure.
Absolutely.
They're very tough opponents. The best of the best of Houston.
Very
for
good
sure.
opponents in the league. Oh, we're already starting game 2.
All right, yeah. So Orlando's going first. He's gonna go. Oh, nice stack. Here we go. Starter deck Imp with an Imp X, and he pass. Okay, maybe not so good.
Okay, well, at least he had the Rook.
Now it's not a terrible thing if he's saving his Digivolutions for when he pushes out.
Exactly.
So he knows what he's doing. Jared with the rookie in the back. Yuya. Okay. Not a bad start either. Choking at 1. And all right,
So
here we go.
Beelzemon player Orlando is getting aggressive right off the bat, and he hits a Hades Force.
Hey, it's good to get
At
that.
least, yeah, he got it out the way. He hit it with the rookie. At least it wasn't Beelzemon.
Yeah. Oh, and he passes. Oh,
Ooh,
Orlando, no.
Okay.
Again, like I said, that's the thing with these decks. You rely on all of your pieces, and when you don't get them, especially Beelzemon, you run 7 or 8 kill spells. Like it gets rough out here sometimes. All right, so here we have Jared playing a tie and passing the turn. All right. Sorry, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties on our end. It looks like Orlando found some of his pieces. He went into his level 5 in the back and passed his turn there. Trying to fix our setup here. Sorry about that. Lost our monitor. Okay, from what I can see, Jared has gone into Metal X. Ooh, he's going into his stack first. And that is not necessarily a bad thing for the Beelzemon player. He has the ability now to clap back. Let's see. So we could draw for turn. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. All right, we're gonna go to our title screen while we fix these technical difficulties. We'll be right back. 1 second.
We're back live? Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Technical difficulties, but we got you back in the game. And seems like I believe they're still in game two. They're both at 4 securities. And Agumon is swinging and it hits I do not know what that option is off the top of my head. What's the name of that option? Is it
Seventh full cluster.
There you go. I couldn't remember that name to save my life. But it looks like Jared has a stack of tamers in the back. And Beelzemon player is Orlando is struggling right now. And I believe we're still having some technical difficulties with my mic. And are unable to hear me. Can y'all hear me in the chat? Can y'all tell me if y'all can hear us in the chat? Can y'all hear me in the chat? Can you comment if you can hear me in the chat? We're still having some technical difficulties.
Okay, I think I got it figured out.
Swing for Game, by the way, is our sister channel, in which we're going to be doing podcasts pretty soon.
Okay.
All right. Hopefully we're back on up, and it seems like Orlando is going to take the fall once again in game 2. Look, is he scooping? He is. He's
Sorry about that. Okay.
Yeah, sorry we didn't.
We lost our monitor. We lost our mics, but we're back. It looks a little bit different, but you know what? We're gonna roll with it. Oh.
But it seems like Jared just took game 2. Are we gonna have another blowout? Are we gonna have another 3-0 for the third place match?
I could go home and sleep. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I mean, I do gotta get up early. Tomorrow's my early day. Tomorrow is my early day for work. Granted, early for me. My early days don't start till 9 o'clock. So,
wow,
still not bad. Though.
This man,
still not bad.
All right, sorry about that again. We're back and rolling.
All right, so as I guess they're setting up for game 3, let's turn to some of the things that they have also said to get to know more about our opponents. Jared has yet. Let's see, where is it? He has yet to actually finish a regional just yet, but he did go 4-1 and had to drop once. So that's pretty good. He says that he's never lost to Ian though, which is a big accomplishment.
And who is Ian? Can you remind everyone?
Ian is one of our competitors in the league as well, and was, I think he, if I'm not mistaken, came in second place in our first season and third place last season, or it could have been vice versa. So he's a very, very good player.
That's a weird stat to bring up.
Well, Orlando says that he's actually won a case tournament before.
Oh, nice.
That's a pretty big accomplishment.
That is a big deal.
In my opinion.
That is a big deal. We've had a few players in our league that have had some pretty good accolades, right? Like
absolutely.
One of our members, he placed. Was it top 30? Where did Ryan place in nationals? It was up there.
Yeah. He
definitely made
top 36. I think it was 36, if I'm not mistaken.
He made it to day 2, which
he
was,
did make it to day 2.
And
the only Houston player to make it to day 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, represent, brother.
Represent. Jared's only been playing since BT12. His first tourney was BT12 pre-release, and while Orlando, his first time playing was February 20 of 2023, last year.
Oh, here we go.
In
Starting
BT11.
out. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to cut you off.
No.
I did actually. I did mean to cut you off.
Yeah, I know you
talking
did.
too much.
I know
All
you
right,
did.
Ian Mako and what did we take? I think it was one of the pieces. I think I did see bottom decking blast mode. I could have missed that though. Okay, I'll go in the back. I'll go in the front. Searching Found a tie. Ooh, can he take a Yuya? No, he has to take a tie, right?
I believe so.
So it was only 2 targets, only 2 valid targets. But there goes the Yuya, which is a little important, right?
For this matchup, yes.
Mhm.
A lot of options can destroy you in this Beelzemon deck. All right, he plays a tie, ensuring they can give his stuff blocker and an extra 1,000 DP, right?
Yes. It's all turns. I
And it's all
believe.
turns. Yes, it is all turns. Plays the imp.
Yeah, those are the imps you want to just throw out there, throw at security. You want them to die.
You want them to die.
Oh, let's see. Do you push up? You could turbo now into a. No, I guess not. I'll go X. That'll do it. Draw and top 3. And oh no. Oh, 1 target. Okay. But there goes 2 Agumon. Seems like Jared is trying to find some pieces here. And you just kind of digivolve in the back, right? I mean, you lose that on the turbo, but at this point,
You need to find your pieces.
yeah. I mean, at this point, it's fine. Just play it safe. If you have the 4, digivolve in the back. Yeah, or a tie. That's fine. You're just setting up, right? That's the goal here.
Exactly. And there he goes with the
And the block.
and a block.
All right, so
Not
on
a bad
deletion.
choice to block.
No, it's not. And he still gets his on deletion, and Jared gets to save his security. So
And obviously Jared is searching for pieces, so he needs to save
right,
that security, buying himself some time.
right. All right, you're digivolving. We suspend the Iron Mako, gain a memory, put a probably memory mill card, right? Oh, Beelzemon. So we're gonna play out an imp. Yep, makes sense. And straight up to the Beelzemon. Milling 4. And he'll gain probably just 1. Does he choose to? Okay, so he sets the rivals. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I don't think he gains any memory on that one. Nothing.
At least he got a rivals though out of it.
He did. And now, the thing Jared will need to take into consideration is if he pops that imp, the Beelzemon is all turns, so he'll end up gaining memory.
So you got to be very careful.
Right,
Or you can
right.
accidentally pass your turn.
Correct. Assigning the tie to the...
To the Agumon that he just pushed out.
Mm-hmm. He is going to digivolve for free.
That is security Greymon.
He can gain a memory with the tie. And he does.
And he does, yep.
Gray X, perhaps?
He's looking for it. Does he have it? I don't think he has it. He's going to have to forego protection? That's really tough. Knowing what's potentially insecurity, that's really tough.
Oh, okay.
He's going to look for it, though. Tie.
Hey!
And he found it.
There it is, the one of...
You have to take it at this point.
Yeah, and the tie, right? You get both.
Exactly. Got to take them both.
For sure. Well, there it is. Now you can go straight.
And that's the one of two. The
Yep.
one of the better of the two.
You can go into Gray X, into your 5, and still keep turn. But I think, depending on which level 5 he goes into, he might end up popping that imp. And like we talked about, it would pass his turn. Let's see if he notices that.
He's going to swing first. Get some checks in.
Ooh,
Risking.
that's a dangerous
That
game.
that was very risky.
Oh, I don't know about that one, cuz.
I can't say I would have done the same.
Oh, willy-nilly. Okay. I don't think he gets the pop because there's no X antibody or metal gray, so that's fine, right?
I think so. He's not going to gain any memory. He
Yeah.
chokes him at 1.
And it's a 2 cost because of that limited Gray X.
He only gets 1 layer of protection.
I don't even think he does because he needs the other Gray X for that kind of protection.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, the limited Gray X, you need X antibody.
Ah, that's right. You bottom deck it, correct?
I believe so,
That's
yes.
right.
So that is a nude Greymon stack.
New or nude?
I said nude.
Okay.
Naked.
Okay.
Naked, as they say in the South. So if I'm the Beelzemon player, I'm okay losing both stacks right now.
He's searching in his trash to see what he has in the trash. And the trash doesn't look that thick, so
Right.
that makes sense. You'd
Yeah,
be
and
willing to lose.
That's what I'm saying. I would swing and just swing away. Okay. Maybe he wants to pull back a piece here.
Because you have the other imp in the back. That's the one that warps, correct?
It is, and that's kind of important. Oh, okay. Suspend the Iron Mako, gain a memory. You're going to end up milling 2. Look like he put...
Ayamako.
No, I think that's the...
Oh, I'm sorry,
yep,
that's imp.
that's the imp that will mill an extra,
extra
3.
3. That's the one that's limited, correct?
Correct.
Or one of them that's limited.
Correct. So both players have gotten their limited pieces turned by... Ooh, 2x antibodies.
Ooh.
No bueno.
That is not good. I mean, it's not good.
Now, if he has a... Okay, so he's going to swing. He's going to mill 4. 2. Gain a memory. Or maybe not 4. I can't see that egg. I guess it's not 4.
I guess not.
Oh, no, it's not an egg. It's the it's that imp that he played off the effect. Okay. Okay. He's deciding... Jared is deciding if he wants to block. And at this point, I think you do, right? Oh, actually...
I mean, if he blocks, he goes suspended. Beelzemon can swing over it.
Ooh, I don't know. What's his DP right now? 1, 2, 3. It's just plus 2k, right? Just 1k?
It's less Beelzemon.
Is it just 1k? It might just be 1k.
Jared better have a plan.
He's at 5 security. I don't know why he wouldn't let one go. Okay, so he's popping Rivals Barrage to pull back a Beelzemon X.
Or the Beelzemon X. Okay.
Going in there for 1. He can do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 2, yep.
2 trash. You were just saying he had 5 security. Maybe it wasn't a bad idea for him to block that last attack.
Yeah, because now he can 7th, and then he has another 7th. Ooh. Okay. He's about to clear the board.
He sure is.
Yep. So yeah, maybe it is a game of stacking here. If you first one to stack, was he swinging at security? Hold on. Okay, he used the wizard effect to put the blast mode on top. He's going to kill the fall level 5 stack with the blast mode. Oh, yep, that's it.
Dirty.
Very dirty. 1 check.
Yeah, it's Omnimon.
Oh,
is that Omnimon?
It is Omni X, I believe. And he gets to play a imp from the trash, from the Beelz X. Of course, yeah. You go warp imp.
Of course.
The war pimp.
He has plenty in trash to be able to warp. That's the requirement, right?
It is. It's 20 in trash. It's going to cost 3 to warp, and if he has a way to grab back that X antibody, he could go into a Beelzemon X and swing for game, pretty much. Yeah, so again, it's who can get the clap back first, I think is the game here. This game Jared pushed up first with that Metal X stack, and Orlando was able to take control after that.
And it's looking kind of grim for Jared.
A little bit. A little bit. Now, if he can just pass to 1, he might be able to keep it one more turn.
Which might be all he needs.
Actually, no, I don't think so. Because he's going to warp into the BLs, he's going to mill a bunch of cards, gain a bunch of memory, and swing for 2 checks with that BLs, and then he has another imp in the back. Unless he can get rid of this imp, he needs to. Maybe a Mega Flame. I know he's running those.
Mega Flame. That's not a very common card.
It's a BT15 card. It's not,
that's
I know
probably
it's
why.
not super common, but it throughout this whole turn or this whole league, it's been pretty handy for him. I know.
Has Jared been playing Black War Grey X the entire time in the league?
He has.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. And Orlando has explored with a couple of decks, correct? If I'm not mistaken.
Actually, I don't know. I want to say he's been playing it for a while now.
He might have been.
I use the league to test out ideas, and it doesn't always go well for me. Okay. Oh, okay. So he ended up doing the Crimson Blaze.
Okay, that makes sense.
So now he's
That'll
going to
help
swing
him with
2
keeping
checks.
turn.
Yes.
Or keeping getting another turn. Because now he won't be able to play out any Impmons from trash.
So he's going to mill. He gained 2 memory. 2, 3, 4. He did mill the EX2, but he will not be able to play the Imp from that Beelzemon because of Crimson Blaze. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he's probably close to 30 cards right now, right?
It has to be by this time.
Yeah, I think. Yep. So he's gaining 3 memory. He's going to swing for 2 checks. He cannot play. Ooh, maybe. Yep. Jared's letting him know Crimson Blaze is in effect. Cannot play the starter deck Imp. First check is a tie. Second check is...
Metal Gray.
Does he have the blast mode? That's all he needs for game.
Unsuspend, swing for game.
Or he could also Imp X, trash an option, pull back blast mode, swing for game. Oh, shoot. Okay.
He had neither one of those.
Okay.
Neither one of those.
Okay.
However,
Now, this is interesting.
this is a board that he has to deal with
It is.
if he cannot win this turn.
Now, here's the problem. If he can, all he has to do is wait till he decks himself out. Because Orlando's very close.
But if Jared can clear the board,
So he's at 3.
it
He's
puts
got
Orlando behind.
2 ties. He's at the Gray X. Does he have the nuts? All right. De-Digivolve. Gain 2 memory. And he can pop a level 3, which will pop the Imp. On deletion, will mill 2, gain a memory. Ooh.
Okay. It's one out the way. Can he
Oh,
do the other?
X
There's
antibody.
X antibody. He has a plan.
He does. I think he's going to swing, go into Black War X on the restand, pop the Balmon.
And it's exactly what you said.
I've played him enough to know.
What the game plan is.
Mhm.
Okay, and now all of a sudden, Jared, even though he's
Yes.
lower on security, has no security, takes control of the game.
Ooh, Iron Mako is not good here. You want all the cards you can in deck. Ooh, okay.
Okay, and you have to take it.
Yes,
It's not
you do.
optional.
I think this is writing on the wall for Orlando, unfortunately. I'm a Beelzemon fan too. Jared is my brother, but I'm Beelzemon all the way, so Deathslinger, and he's got protection. It's not a big deal for that, I think. Yep, crackback. Beelz will die, or the ball will die. His turn at 5. There's not much he can do, though.
There's 2 cards in deck.
Yeah. Yeah, he can't even Digivolve. He's got to hard drop something.
He's going to hard drop another Ballmon.
Okay.
Oh, okay. What is this?
Deathslinger.
That's Deathslinger,
So
yes.
he's got to purge 2 more. He could do another Deathslinger if he's got it. And get rid of the problem, again, that it's a little too late. 7th. Okay. So he got rid of the stack.
And with getting rid of the stack, I think he takes back control of the game, but with only 2 cards in deck.
I know.
How much can you actually do?
He'll need to Digivolve. Oh, he can't.
He can't Digivolve no more the rest of this game.
He's going to have to hard play something and hope it lives. Gray to Gray X. Gain 2 memory. He can go into a raid. Metal Gray. Or a Metal Gray X and pass him to 1. Oh, or that. Pass him to 1.
Either way, pass him to 1.
Ooh.
What does Orlando do?
Well, you can't Digivolve in the back because that's game. Yep, you just draw.
You
Yep.
just hard drop a Ballmon. Yeah, that's all you can do.
Oof.
And now he has to pray that it lives. But even if it does live,
He's got blocker.
he got blocker.
Yeah.
This is game.
That was probably the best thing Orlando could have done is get rid of the whole stack with the Deathslinger and the 7th full cluster, but I don't know if it's enough, honestly.
It's Blackboard Gray X. Gonna kill an Iron Mako, correct?
Oh,
both of them. Yes, that's right.
6 cost total.
Now Jared's just playing with them. At this point, Jared is just playing with Orlando, playing with his emotions.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
But I get it. He's taking the safer route.
Honestly,
there.
after the last game Jared had, he's
It makes sense.
and Blitz Omni for game.
He does have it in hand, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, there it is.
Man, good job,
I
guys.
might have just went out on a whim and said that.
Congrats to
Jared. Yes, congrats to Jared for getting third
place.
place in the league after 13 long seasons in the regular season and 4 weeks of postseason.
13 long games.
It's and back-to-back weeks playing best of 5.
Yep.
It is not easy.
And congrats to Orlando, too. He made it really far with Beelzemon, who's not currently super meta, right?
Well, neither one of these decks are super meta.
That's
to be
true.
honest.
That's true. Yeah, no. Congrats to both these guys. They made it pretty far, farther than I have. So that's what I can say about that.
Jared also wanted to give a shout out. He wanted to give a shout out to all the uncanny players in the league, all the players that helped him along the way, and hopefully that they continue to grow in numbers. And he loves the culture of Digimon.
I do too, actually. I really love our culture here. Oh yeah, that's right. Orlando also has a shout out. Oh look, they're done. That's okay. We're gonna keep talking.
Ooh, okay.
Orlando does have a shout out as well here. Let's see if I can pull it up. He says, I just want to say thank you to Professor Vallejo, which is our good commentator, Arthur here. He wants to thank him for doing what you do. He really appreciates you, and he enjoys this league a lot. So
I appreciate that, Orlando. I really thank you also, or thank both of y'all, both you and Jared, and all the other league participants for trusting me to being their league commissioner this season. We're looking forward to a 4th season in which we'll be doing a lot more streaming for that season.
For sure. We're still getting the hang of this. So, again, thank you guys for bearing with us through these technical difficulties. We'll be back. I think Friday is our finals match for the whole thing, right? Championship match.
I believe so.
So, we'll see you guys then. Congrats to all the winners. And, yeah, we'll see you then.
Yep. See you Friday. Thanks a lot, y'all.